Sir George Arthur's tenure in British Honduras, 1814 to 1822. When Sir George Arthur arrived in British Honduras in 1814, he stepped into a rugged frontier settlement, isolated, complex, and deeply stratified. The population included roughly 30 European families, several companies of the West India Regiment, nearly 1,000 free people of mixed African and European descent, and over 3,000 enslaved Africans and Native Americans, most laboring in the timber trade, especially mahogany extraction. As superintendent and commandant, Arthur pursued more favorable terms for the timber industry, safeguarded commerce from piracy and privateering, and maintained diplomatic neutrality amid the independence movements sweeping neighboring Spanish colonies. His administration introduced reforms in justice and launched a public works program that reshaped Belize town. A new wharf, lighthouse, market, school, hospital, courthouse, and government house were constructed under his direction. A devout evangelical Christian, Arthur supported missionary efforts in church building. He was a committed abolitionist who sought to suppress the illegal importation of enslaved persons. The 1820 rebellion by the enslaved exposed the brutal conditions they endured, prompting Arthur to advocate for their improved treatment. Yet his tenure was not without controversy. Arthur's autocratic style often clashed with the elected magistrates and the legislative council. His arrest of Lieutenant Colonel Thomas Bradley sparked a prolonged dispute over military authority. In 1822, Arthur ordered the emancipation of Native American descendants originally brought from the Mosquito Coast in 1784, an act later overturned by legal appeal, igniting protests over his use of force and electoral manipulation. Facing illness and mounting opposition, Arthur departed for Britain in 1822 and did not return. His legacy in Belize remains a complex chapter, marked by infrastructural progress, abolitionist intent, and the tensions of colonial governance.